Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J live from the den. Legacy Internet Radio. Thank y'all to everybody that's been listening to the show tonight. We've been having a very, very spirited and fun show tonight. Of course, that last segment led by our sister SY definitely had us all kind of up in arms and having fun, and she had the phone rocking. So hopefully everybody that was listening then is still listening to us now. Appreciate those folks listening to us on TuneIn, on Streamer, and those folks that are listening to the replays right now on YouTube. We got a lot of love for those folks who have hit up www.legacyinternetradio.com. Much love to you. Podcast right now officially up on iTunes. So if you search Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J or Marcus J on iTunes, you will have access to the podcast. So we're working on getting more data there, and so you can listen to the show in retro. You can listen to previous shows rather on YouTube and on iTunes. So we appreciate those folks who are checking us out. Big Rube, it's time for you to walk us down the round table. What you got, brother? What you got?
All right. It's round table time. As it being a fifth Monday in a great month of November, normally I don't do Christmas stuff, but we can do a little Christmas stuff today. But I'm going to say that for later. Over the past weekend, some things happened. I want to talk about them. First of all, for those of you who may have heard, there's a new single man out there in the world. His name is Tebow. Now, he was dating some woman who I really don't care to know. But, she broke up with him because he didn't give it up. Hold on. Let's let that sink in for a little bit. She broke up with him because he didn't give it up. Now, as I would say the majority of the world knows, Tim Tebow is saving himself for marriage. He went to the University of Florida. He is a two-time Heisman winner, national champion. Couldn't really play in the NFL. However, one thing he has been steadfast on is I ain't giving it until I get a ring on it. Now, she came out and said, I needed some. I had to, I just couldn't. I couldn't do no more. My question to y'all is, really? This chick knew what she was getting into before she started messing with him. And I'm going to start with the young lady in the room, S.Y. Butler.
She's not a young lady.
I'm going to start with Miss S.Y.
Princess Toadstool. I'm going to need you to cut that out.
Is this I'm not going to try to put words in your mouth, S.Y., but this seems like the typical, I think I can change any man's situation. Do you agree or disagree?
No.
Why is that?
I just don't see it that way. She went into the relationship. I guess he told her this is the deal.
Now, everybody knew this dude ain't getting none until he got married.
She went into the relationship knowing it nonetheless.
Correct.
She went into the relationship knowing it. If she could not get what she wanted to get, I'm going to think that she was up to something. That's what came to my head, that she was up to something, that it got that bad that she decided to leave because he wasn't going to give it. So I'm thinking, you're looking for some lifetime money?
But I'm saying she knew he won't giving it up before she even dated the dude. It's not like he was like, I ain't giving it up just because I met you. This dude ain't been giving it up for years. And let me be real here. He went to University of Florida. He probably had stuff thrown at him on a significant amount of time on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. He survived that.
Hey.
I mean, once again, my question to you is, do you think it was a situation where she felt that she could change a man?
She probably thought that she could get him to do it, get him to give it up. Well,
she failed.
She failed. Too bad. She's gone. But the big picture out of the whole thing is that was not the girl for him. That's just not the girl for you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, too bad her game didn't work. Too bad.
All right. What do you think, sir?
I agree with SY. I think she had a bigger agenda.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say. I think it was more of a publicity thing for her because we all know as me and Tebow is not in the football league, so I don't know what other type of business he got going on, but he's not making that football money. But I really think it was more publicity. She wasn't getting what she wanted, and I think him not playing in the NFL also played a part in it because. You know, she could have been like, oh, I'm going to get pregnant by him and, you know, get that money. But Tebow won't break it. And she knew what she was getting into when she met him. So, you know, I think she had bigger issues. I think she had a bigger agenda. And that's why she left.
Marcus J is giving you the death stare like you done lost your damn mind.
K-Dub said that she thought that she would be the one to change him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't think that this is any different than when it's flipped. You know, the situation is, you know, it's the same as when a guy gets with a woman that's abstinent and thinks that he's going to be the one to crack the nut.
Right.
You know, he's not going to get it because she's decided that she's not going to give it. And if you decide that you're going to be with somebody who's already made it plain that they're abstinent, then you get what you get. I mean, it is what it is. I don't feel sorry for either of them. She knew when she got with him, he's been very, very clear throughout his entire public persona that he's not going to have sex until he gets married. He's been clear about that. And so for her to get with him, she knew when she got with him that she wasn't going to get the D. So now all of a sudden she wants to be indignant about it and she wants to blow him up publicly and say that she's leaving him because she wasn't having sex. Like, that's whack to me. She's trying to embarrass him, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? And it's the same if it was flipped. If you a dude and you're going to get with a chick that's already told you ain't getting none, and then you get mad that you don't get none, then that's a you problem. It's different if you getting it good and all of a sudden she shuts you down. Then we having a different discussion. But if we having the discussion of you ain't getting none until we get married, and then 6 months in you figure – I don't wore her down to get this ass, and you ain't getting the ass. Now all of a sudden you mad, you whack. Right. And the saying goes, and the saying goes for I don't mean to be crass, but I'm not gonna half step on this one, for real. It's no different. So I don't care if it's Tim Tebow, if it was, you know, whatever the feminine name for Tim is. What's the feminine name for Tim? If you use it,
Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy Tebow. Yeah, there you go. I don't.
So she's never gonna get it. Never gonna.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Basically.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow.
804-42.
2893.
Thank you. 2893. Call in. There's some interesting stuff here. So, as you know, a couple years ago, they had this movie called Back to the Future. And, you know, old boy had this thing called a hoverboard. So, of course, as you know, they've kind of made these things. And a couple months ago, you know, Wiz Khalifa got pretty much told that he can't be using it and yada, yada, yada. So, now recently, the Cleveland Cavaliers have banned the use of hoverboards in their basketball stadium. What? So, my question to you is, and I'm going to start with Mr. 3375. Are hoverboards a nuisance? I mean, let's be real here. What purpose do they serve of anything?
For one thing, it's not a real hoverboard. If you a big Back to the Future fan like I am, that hoverboard floated. These jumps don't float.
They got wheels.
They have wheels. But I don't think it's a nuisance. But it doesn't serve a purpose. It really doesn't. Like, what purpose does it serve? Just to make people more lazier. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I mean, it's $300 to $400 for what? You know, like, people are getting these hoverboards and don't even have a car.
Like, I mean, would you ride a hoverboard to work?
No, absolutely not.
Even if you live in New York City and you have a car?
Nah, I'm good. I like walking. I like running. Like, I don't need nothing that don't serve a purpose in my life. So, I definitely don't need one.
That's why. Would you buy a hoverboard?
No.
Would you buy your kids hoverboards?
No.
Even if they really wanted one for Christmas?
Nope. They better get a job and get one. No. I'm that mama. No.
Marcus J., when am I going to see you on the hoverboard? Because I know you a fan of Back to the Future. So would you not rock a hoverboard if you could?
I'm a fan of the movie Alien. I don't want to see one.
I love it. I love it.
I enjoy Grease too. I don't want to wear a leather jacket. I mean, just because I'm a fan of a movie don't mean I want everything that's in it. I mean, hoverboards to me is stupid. It's just stupid. And the fact that somebody in 2015 thinks that a hoverboard is real and you can do like they did in Back to the Future is stupid.
Yeah.
And the fact that we sitting here talking about it is stupid. Yeah. Like, really? Who's the person that raps that you said? Because I don't call these guys. Yeah, he's a rapper.
Wiz? What?
Yeah, rapper Wiz Khalifa is funny to me. Like the fact that you say those two words in the same sense is kind of funny. To me.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't even know the meaning behind that.
Yeah,
name.
rapper. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You
know
call
the
him a
meaning
rapper. We
behind
don't call him
Wiz
MC, but he's a rapper.
Khalifa,
But yeah, I mean, you know, the fact that he wants to have one and then Cleveland band, like, you really giving credibility to this? Like, seriously?
I just think it was funny.
No, not you. I'm talking about Cleveland.
Well, of course it was J.R. Smith who was riding hoverboard and ended up getting them all banned.
He's whack too. I mean, he
used to be a former New York Knick.
I mean, just because you play for the Knicks don't mean you ain't whack. Number 54 will forever be whack, whose name I will never ever say out loud publicly, ever, ever.
Really?
Yes,
Never?
really.
Wow.
Yeah, really.
Never?
Yeah. It's too painful. I just stop playing. I won't even play with
All
this.
right.
It's too painful.
All right. So.
Did you know J.R. Smith beat up a kid? Did you hear about that?
No, I did.
When he was in New York for the Cleveland Knicks game, like a kid asked for an autograph and he like beat up the kid or something. I mean,
Really?
I might be butchering the story, K-Dub. If you're listening, you know, hit me up or call us up and tell the real story. But like J.R. Smith, like completely,
He smacked the kid or something?
he did something inappropriate to a kid. Yeah, like a 17-year-old. He's such
Wow.
he's a
Wow.
jackass. He was a jackass in New York. He's a jackass in Cleveland. I'm glad he doesn't play for us anymore. He's LeBron's problem now.
All right.
And tell us how you really feel, Marcus J.
Yeah, really. All right. So, wow, how do I even get into this one?
Spit it out, Ruben.
Cam Newton has been really popular. We're talking, you know, possible MVP, undefeated season so far. You know, he's breaking records left and right, being a really good quarterback. But doggone it, I'm done with this dabbing crap. I didn't really care about it until this year because nobody cared about it unless you were in Carolina. So now everybody's doing the dabbing crap. And it reached a new level yesterday. First of all, the first question is, each of you, do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
Marcus J., you know what I'm talking about.
Just because you told me yesterday what it was, but I didn't know what it was before you told me.
Okay. Now, it's this dance he does when he scores a touchdown. Not the Superman joint. The stupid joint when he goes like this. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Is that it?
Yeah, literally.
That's cute.
So, and
K-Dub says that the kid heckled him at a pizza spot, which led to
he smacked him.
and that which led to the altercation. So I'm kind of right about Jerry.
Actually, if K-Dub could call in, that'd be great because I really want K-Dub's opinion on this. But
804-402-2893.
the question is, everybody's now doing it. Yeah, everybody's now, show her, please, because it's horrible. Everybody's now doing it. College coaches are doing it. I mean, Frank Beamer did it and knocked his head off on Saturday after his last regular season game. And last night, I'm watching TV, and I'm watching, you know, the NCAA Women's Volleyball Selection Show. K-Dub, what's going on?
Peace. What's going on?
Look, man.
What's going on? Right.
Now, we're talking about this dabbing situation that's going rampant around sports. And basically, for me, it became too much of a high level when last night, don't judge me, I'm watching the NCAA women's volleyball selection show. And doggone it if some women volleyball players dabbed. Really? I'm over it.
Somebody died.
No, dabbed it. They did the dabbing dance. Really?
Right.
Sitting down in the chair,
Right.
dabbing. And to make it worse, the women volleyball people who I didn't even know. I've never seen these chicks on ESPN a day in my life, probably because I don't watch volleyball. She was like, hey, somebody should dab. And I'm just like, K-Dub, is this overplayed, man? Are we done? Did he just ruin society?
No, I mean, I personally think that people that's making a big deal out of Cam Newton need to get over it. It's no different from back in the day. Remember when the Icky Shuffle was coming out and everybody was doing it? Remember when cats was raising the roof? You had political people and they was raising roofs in church. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Every couple of years, you have a fad or something that's, kind of popular or whatever, whether it's made up by a music artist or athlete, and it just catches fire or whatever like that. A year from now, it won't even be in the discussion. And in regards to Cam Newton, I seen a couple of times, which was kind of news to me. Nobody said anything when Aaron Rodgers was giving cats the discount double check. And in regards to football. And I saw an interview maybe about a week ago, and they were talking similar about this, and a lot of cats was like, hey, listen, stop me from getting in there. And they was talking about White Shoes, I may have his last name different, Watson, when he got in the end zone and he started doing the funky chicken. That was the original.
Yeah.
So, you got to, to be honest with you, you know what? Personally, no disrespect to you, everybody gonna have to get over it. Move on. It's not anything. It's a fad. Remember, like I said, cats was raising the roof back in the day.
So, are you saying
they was doing that in church?
The sad thing about
am
that
I
is
lying?
that's very true.
Am I lying?
Nope.
When I heard somebody in church one day say it's tight but it's right, I was done talking to the preacher while he was preaching. It's tight but it's right, and I was like, you know what?
Oh dang.
I can't mess with you no
Wouldn't
more.
went that far.
But it's about popular culture, man, and now in the age of social media and the internet or what have you, a lot of stuff it catches fire and it goes. I went to a high school game on Saturday and I seen a lot of things in regards to how kids are playing in the game, as well as introductions and just the whole. It's similar to what you see on TV. So it's something that just catches fire, man, and it just, it's really, either you like it or you don't like it. Some stuff gets overkill. It's a part of our culture now.
And how Steppin with Marcus J. Hakeem is still listening. He said that he ain't knocking you, Big Road, but he got a thing for women's volleyball, long, thick legs and nice cheeks. Them black females on the U.S. Olympic team are pretty, but not prettier than SY.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
geez.
yeah. Okay.
Hakeem,
That's it.
want to borrow my glasses, bruh?
He don't need your
go out like,
glasses.
Hawk, don't. Hey.
Hey, Hakeem,
Thank you,
I got a
Hakeem.
whole bunch. I can give you any one of my pairs. I can give you the
Thank you,
tennis. I can give you the
Hakeem.
clears, whatever you want.
Thank you, Hakeem.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Y'all
Get that
y'all
man
could
some
take
tissues.
lessons
Stevie Wonder
from
said she
Hakeem.
But
dope.
yeah, man.
Stevie Wonder said she dope.
Man,
She real
and,
dope.
Yo.
That man some tissue, man. He got something on his
It's a
nose.
non-issue, man. In regards to Cam, stop him from getting in the end zone.
That's what I was just about
Well,
to say
yeah,
that.
there you
Stop
go,
him from
Doug.
getting
There
in
you
his
go.
zone.
And I don't mind Cam doing it, to be honest with you. It's everybody else. It's just becoming
But that's-
annoying to me.
But
I get
but
it.
you also know, like with me personally, I hate when I say me personally because that's like
Duh.
this double.
Yeah.
This
Nerd.
is stupid when you say me personally. So I won't say me personally anymore. Me personally, this is how I feel about this though. I personally don't like. Said it again.
Jesus.
I don't like.
Here we go.
Yeah, I know.
Here we go.
I
Here
don't.
we
I don't.
go.
You hear. You know where I'm going.
I
Doug.
don't like celebrations.
I don't like the celebrations. I just don't. I have a right to like and what I want and not like what I don't like. And I just think it's extra. I don't care for it. I just don't. It's like you don't have to, you know, score and then run and hand the ball to the referee like they did when we were kids, or like Emmett used to do. I mean, Emmett did celebrate, but he wasn't that much of a celebrator, and Barry and folks like that. But the Victor Cruz thing and the
That's
Odell
your boy.
Beckham, I know who it is. I said his name.
You don't really need to yell at me.
I said it because you trying to call me out by saying that's your boy. I know who I said. The Victor Cruz thing, the Odell Beckham thing. I just don't get it, man. I just, spike the ball, jump into your guys' arms, and then move on. Like we got to do the Ocho Cinco thing and put the green jacket on. Like really, we got to be that guy. We got to be the TO guy.
And he's not going to the Hall of Fame.
And then spike it on the star. We got to be that guy. We got to sign the football. We got to be that guy.
The Ocho Cinco.
How about the
Sharpie thing.
Lambeau leap?
Now, I mean, the Lambeau leap. I don't have as much of a problem with that.
The fans.
You know what I mean? Because it's more about the fans. But, Dub, you and I, we've gone back and forth about this. I'll give you an opportunity to tell the world how whack your brother is by saying what I just said before we let you go. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Oh, hey, listen, you and me have had discussions for years about this, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, personally, I think it's something, like I said, you need to get over that, man. It's self-expression. Now, do I think that some stuff goes overboard? Yeah, I do. Yeah. But you know what? I don't, it doesn't really make a matter to me. Now, I don't, some of the stuff is funny. I remember before they put the rule in, man, there was stuff I remember, man, cats used to lean up against the goalpost and act like they was counting money. I remember all of that, man, and it was hilarious. But there's some stuff that may go over the edge, and I understand that or what have you. But I think in regards to celebrating, hey, man, celebrate or what have you. I'm cool with what goes on right now. It's not taken away from the game for me. And like I said, just like Cam, hey, stop them. Now, does that mean go out there and intentionally try to hurt them? No, I definitely don't like that. But, if you want to see cats to not always, get a first down and point down the field, hey, well, you're going to have to, get up on them a little bit tighter.
Cool. K-Dub,
that's my own personal opinion.
Cool, man. I appreciate you calling in, K-Dub.
No doubt.
Hey, man, you be good out there.
Whatever. Hey, Kato.
All right. Next one. So, Christmas time. We're talking about Christmas time.
Overrated.
Sheesh, I don't want to talk about
Everybody's going to like this one.
Probably not me.
I need to know your thoughts. Yo, Charlie Brown Christmas turns 50 this year.
Oh, yeah, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown Christmas was on tonight. Turns 50 this year.
What? It was on tonight?
It was on tonight.
What time?
And I'm here with y'all fools?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It came on at 8 o'clock.
It's a good thing that I got it on
would've known
DVD, and
that.
I bought it 15 years ago on DVD.
So, I just want everybody to take, 15, 30 seconds to talk about your Charlie Brown Christmas, thoughts.
I'll go first. I remember in 1981, I was 7, and for some reason, I don't know why, but I had memorized the entire Charlie Brown Christmas. I had it on a record, like a 33 record, and I would listen to it, and listen to it, and listen to it, and listen to it. And I had memorized it, and I would go around reciting it. And my dad, who is a Mason in King Solomon in Jersey City, New Jersey, he had asked, well, he didn't ask, I was 7.
Told you. Cut that off, boy.
In King Solomon, number 19 in Jersey City, New Jersey, he had me go and recite the Charlie Brown Christmas at one of their Christmas gatherings. And I remember this was the first time that I had to speak in front of people. And I went up there and I actually did from beginning to end, changing intonations in my voice and doing all the characters and stuff. So I guess I was too young to be nervous at 7, but that is my first memory with Charlie Brown Christmas. I have been a huge fan of Charlie Brown Christmas and Charlie Brown Halloween, actually. Those are the two that I like. Thanksgiving isn't so good. But
It's a great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
yeah, but I watch it. I mean, I watch it, all the time. I think it's great. You know, I'm not a big fan of Christmas. If you know me, you know that I'm not a fan of Christmas at all. But the Charlie Brown Christmas is dope. And, you know, I really feel a kinship with Charlie. And Linus is real dope when he went up there and he did that little speech.
Oh, yeah. The speech was dope.
Yeah, the speech was real dope. So that's my Charlie Brown Christmas thing.
I think mine is the tree.
Yeah,
that tree with that one little ornament in that joint. They actually sell that thing.
I got a
They
story.
actually sell that tree. But I think it was a great episode. Like Marcus J, I hate the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big Christmas person. Everything is overrated. I'm a real Grinch, humbug, and all that stuff. But like Charlie Brown Christmas is. I like it. It's funny you bring up Charlie Brown because I got some Black history on Charlie Brown that I'm gonna present at another time. But like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, old movie.
Don't bring that up. That stuff whack.
I like it.
What? What's
I like
whack?
that.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah,
I like that
whack.
every year. Matter of fact, I YouTube it like during the year and watch it because I like it.
K-Dub
That's
is
just what I do.
listening still, and he said he's making fun of me now. Based on what I just said, he said that might be the funniest thing he's ever heard. And he said he's dying laughing. I mean, and we were brothers back then, and I know that his grandmother may have been in the building that night and saw me. So he himself may have been in the building. He may not remember. So you can laugh all you want, but you punk.
That's why.
I just love Charlie Brown, period. The Peanuts are the bomb. But Christmas just doesn't go by. You have to watch it. Everything about Charlie Brown is good. I think when we're like 70 and 80, we're still going to love Charlie Brown. There's nothing that the blockhead can do that we would stop watching. The Peanuts was the bomb. And I was watching something on TV, I forget what it was called. Something about the 60s and TV shows. And they were saying that when they were going to put Charlie Brown out, put the Peanuts out, the guy didn't want to do it.
Right.
He did not want to do it. He didn't think
Charles
it was
Schultz.
Charles Schultz. He didn't want to do it. He thought it wasn't going to get good ratings. Cartoon was going to be whack. And after the first airing, Charlie Brown was a smash. Charlie Brown never went away. He's too dumb not to go away.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown is the bomb.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is he doesn't get any smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still want to know what them teachers be talking about.
Oh, okay. Quick question. What's Charlie Brown's teacher name?
I have no idea.
What's her name?
All right.
Miss
So,
Donovan.
Miss Donovan?
Mrs. Donovan.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
So you understand womp womp?
la 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 la.
You get it, huh?
Her name is Miss Donovan. Yeah.
All right. So, my story, Charlie Brown Christmas is the only Christmas cartoon that I actually like. Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Frosty is dope because Frosty melts and the little girl dies and cries and stuff, and then Santa leaves her on the roof. Like, how do you leave a little kid on the roof? Like, Frosty's dope. It's like all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not dope with Frosty.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan.
How about How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
What?
How the Grinch
My
Stole
favorite
Christmas?
Nah.
movie. My favorite
What?
cartoon.
Nah, not a fan.
That's
Charlie,
me.
but back to my
Grinch.
story. Charlie Brown's the only one I really like. I've never in my life personally owned a Christmas tree. I just never have. I don't hate Christmas. When you get a certain age, Christmas just isn't for you anymore. Unless you have children.
Right.
And then Christmas is for them. Like, I got 6 nieces and nephews. Christmas is for them. It ain't for me. I mean, it's cool I get a pair of pants for my peeps, and a $25 gift card from my fam. That's great. But when it's all said and done, it's for my nieces and nephews, my soon-to-be my first great niece. It's for them. It's for the kids. But one year, when I was living in Richmond, I decided I'm going to get me a Christmas tree. I went outside and got me a branch from a Christmas tree. And I made my Charlie Brown Christmas. I put 2 pieces of wood, put a joint on it, and then put a ball on top and it tipped over. And I left it there for the whole holiday. It was the greatest thing ever.